We've got a juicy one that has the internet buzzing, fans scrambling for clues, and the streets talking louder than ever. We're talking about the quiet but very real breakup between Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons, and the unexpected rise of GloRilla in the middle of it all. This ain't your typical celebrity split. This is a full-blown reality rap saga, and the plot is thick. Let's run it back for the people who might not know the full background. Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons on the surface looked like a match made in hip-hop heaven. Gotti, the Memphis mogul who built CMG from the ground up, had been open for years about his crush on Angela. It wasn't just a passing comment. He rapped about her, tweeted about her, and put it out there like a man on a mission. And finally, when she gave him that chance, it was a moment. They came in strong, lavish dates, matching outfits, appearances at award shows, and red carpets. Gotti was showing her off like a trophy he'd waited his whole career to earn. The man was posting her like a fan turned boyfriend, and the love looked mutual. Angela had that glow. Gotti had that proud boyfriend energy, and fans were here for it. It felt like the rare kind of romance where two successful, mature adults finally align. Or so we thought. Fast forward a bit, and the vibes started shifting. The uploads stopped. The reposts went silent. The flirty IG stories were gone. People started asking questions, but neither of them answered. Angela, who used to post soft launch-style couple content, suddenly went ghost. And Gotti? Business as usual. He was still in the studio, grinding, dropping hits, and staying active with CMG, but something was missing. Angela reportedly began to feel like she was putting more into the relationship than she was getting back. While she was showing up as a partner, Gotti was showing up as an executive. The man was constantly booked, studio sessions, business meetings, label deals, events, you name it, and Angela, she began to feel like she was waiting her turn in a lineup of priorities. And when you've been writing for someone, supporting them, holding them down, and they start treating you like an afterthought, that hits different. And this wasn't a loud breakup. There were no posts, no explanations. Angela just disappeared. No goodbye caption, no wish you the best message, no cryptic quotes. Just gone. Like she'd never been there. It was eerie. Fans were left scrolling through old posts trying to piece it together. But the clearest sign came when they both unfollowed each other on Instagram. That, in 2025, is the equivalent of a divorce filing. Now, just when things started to quiet down, the universe hit us with a plot twist. And her name? GloRilla. Now don't get it twisted. Glo's been on CMG for a minute. She's been one of the label's biggest breakout stars. But in the midst of Gotti and Angela's silent fallout, Glo started getting a lot more attention. We're talking luxury flights, red carpet looks, exclusive parties, bundles, designer outfits, the full VIP treatment. And the fans started connecting dots. Glo didn't just level up artistically, her look changed. Her energy shifted. Her confidence hit a new level. The face card, serving something different. People started saying she looked like she stepped off a Paris runway. Sharp nose, flawless beat, glowing skin. Then came that picture, the one she posted right before the breakup rumors exploded. It was the type of image that makes people stop scrolling. The caption was light, but the photo was screaming luxury. Fans immediately started speculating. Was Gotti spending more than just label money on this elevation? And while Glo was elevating, Angela was evacuating. She vanished from the spotlight, and her social media took on a whole new vibe. Gone were the soft smiles and stylish couples pics. In came motivational quotes, empowering one-liners, and silent stares that said more than words ever could. It was Angela's quiet rebrand, and honestly, it was classy. Let's be honest, social media tells on everybody, and the clues were all there. While Angela was silent, Glo was loud without saying a word. She went live, laughing, reading comments about her new look with a smirk, not even acknowledging the speculation. That kind of confidence, that's "I know I've leveled up" energy. She didn't deny anything. She didn't need to. Her attitude was, say what you want, I'm booked, blessed, and glowing. Meanwhile, fans were comparing the timelines. As Glo's glow-up intensified, Angela was nowhere to be seen. No events, no date nights, no IG stories, no appearances with Gotti. The distance was clear, and Gotti? He was still moving like business as usual, only now he was showing out with Glo on his arm. And then the whispers began. Was this just a business relationship, or had something more personal developed between Glo and Gotti? The Yo Gotti effect became more than a joke. It became a theory, a possibility. A new headline in the making. Angela's absence wasn't just physical, it was emotional. People close to her started whispering that she had been over it for a while, that she felt like she was doing all the wife stuff without any of the energy being returned. Holding Gotti down while he focused on his empire, only to watch another woman get all the attention, the glam, the headlines. She reportedly felt used, like she was preparing for a forever that never came. And when she realized Gotti wasn't going to match her effort, she left, quietly, gracefully. But make no mistake, her silence was the loudest move she could make. Sources say she had been loyal, private, respectful, but the imbalance started to weigh on her. Even her inner circle began to leak frustrations. The image of the power couple was cracking behind the scenes, and Angela was tired of pretending. Let's talk about Glo for a second, because she didn't just benefit from proximity to Gotti. She became the center of attention. She was present at every major CMG event. She was styled, branded, and flaunted like a queen. Fans began calling her the First Lady of CMG. Now, whether that was just labeled PR or something more, we don't know. But what we do know is that she stepped into a spotlight that used to shine on Angela. And she didn't shrink. She owned it. And that's where the public started to split. Some folks said, hey, this is just business. Glo's the artist. Of course she gets attention. But others said, nah, this feels different. This feels personal. She had her own success, but the way Gotti was pushing her, elevating her, and treating her like royalty, it raised eyebrows. Was it mentorship, or was it favoritism rooted in something deeper? So where does that leave the once loved couple, Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons? Honestly, it seems like they're worlds apart now. Angela has gone full stealth mode. No mentions, no drama, no clapbacks, just peace and low-key empowerment posts. She's healing silently. Gotti, he's fully immersed in his grind and glow, publicly unbothered, professionally thriving. But there's a noticeable shift. That romantic vulnerability he used to show with Angela, it's gone, replaced with stoicism and hustle. Behind closed doors, people wonder, does he regret it, or has he fully moved on? Is Glo filling a void, or is she just the next evolution in Gotti's fast-moving world? This wasn't just a breakup, it was a reflection of the modern celebrity relationship. One that started in fantasy, got caught up in reality, and ended with a digital unfollow. It's a story of what happens when ambition, love, and visibility collide. And what makes it hit different is the fact that nobody said anything. No tell-all, no interviews, just energy, changed. Angela left without drama. Glo rose without apology. And Gotti, he's right in the middle, probably wondering if the woman he once prayed for slipped away while he was focused on everything else. So what do y'all think? Was Angela right to leave without saying a word? Is Glo just reaping the benefits of her moment, or is there something more going on? And has Gotti moved on, or is this just a case of someone putting the hustle before the heart? Drop your thoughts in the comments, because this story isn't over. Not by a long shot. And trust, if anything else breaks, I'll be right here, spilling every drop. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more deep dives into stories the industry tries to keep low. Until next time, keep your eyes open, your heart guarded, and your tea extra hot. Peace!